With Paso Cicala because he's having a little bit of fun. I think he's making paper airplanes out there.
Yes, that's exactly. We're going to get to the paper airplane aspect of this whole session here at La Nube, the newest museum in downtown El Paso, in just a bit. But I want to talk about the section we're in right now. We're in the area that is called Fly High. Of course, it deals with physics and everything associated with flying high and flying in the whole 9 yards. But before we get into those paper airplanes and the science behind them, we're going to talk about air pressure here and bottle rockets. What's your name, buddy?
My name's Alex Gray.
All right, so Alex has already started cranking this baby up. Let's see how you do it there. Boom. And of course, it has 30 PSI. And go ahead, my man. This is a bottle rocket. Let's see you do it. Go ahead and push the button. Good stuff. Okay, we got one more. Okay, that's about 28 PSI. Let's see how it goes. Good stuff. So, of course, there's a lot of explanations about all of the science behind everything here. And if you come on out here to La Nube, which opens on August 10th, you'll get that opportunity to bring your kids out here. And there's a lot of kids out here as well. And now we're going to talk to Alysha Swann. And Alysha Swann, she is the outreach coordinator for this region as well here at La Nube. And it's good to see you. And I see you're making, good to see you. Nice to see you. And I see you're making paper airplanes, and I made some as well. And talk about this exhibit a bit.
So High Fly is dedicated to nothing but aerospace and aerodynamics. So when you think of La Nube, we think of this high-tech place here in El Paso. Well, we have the highest tech paper airplane launcher in El Paso, possibly the world. So kids and adults can build their paper airplanes. They launch them across our Franklin Mountains, and if they hit that star at the end, it lights up, and it's just a really neat thing to be able to take home and practice with.
And you're really learning about science and aerodynamics. And let me just show you really quickly. We have, okay, it's not here anymore. There was a booklet here that actually showed everybody how to make paper airplanes. There it is. Alysha has it. So a lot of the kids can go through this here, and just I'll put it down here so you can see it. But basically, it gives a lot of tips on how to make paper airplanes and such. And I'm going to admit, back in high school, I was voted class clown. I really was. So I knew these things very, very well. These are paper airplanes. And now we're going to go. Alysha, is this thing ready to go?
We're ready to go.
All right, so I'm going to put this baby in. Let's see how far it can launch. And here's the good thing. When we put it in this little...
So hit your green button.
Okay. I'm holding my mic here. Okay, I'm going to... so it's on. Mm-hmm. All right. And before I push it forward, if you can zoom down this way, Jerry, those are identical to the Franklin Mountains, right?
Yes, it's an exact replica, and the idea is when you're coming into El Paso flying, you notice we get a ton of turbulence. So we have up drifts, down drifts, different things impacting our flight coming into El Paso. So we wanted to replicate that here so people can build and find the science behind their paper airplane.
So not only with the exact dynamics of the mountains, but also during the day, during the La Nube, when it's in session, we have the fans here and everything.
So everybody can go up, and if you're making your airplane thinking you're going to get it to the star, well, there's going to be someone on the side pushing those buttons, changing that whole trajectory, and your goal is to build something that's going to get you all the way to the end.
Okay, as mentioned, when I was in high school, I admitted I could be a Dennis the Menace, I could be a Travieso, if you will, so I knew how to make paper airplanes, so I'm going to see if mine works pretty well here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes! It made it to the end. I overshot the Franklin Mountains. Is that supposed to be south, north, east, west? What direction would that be?
It's going to be east on our side, and we're west on your side.
Okay, so...
You went a little bit east.
Okay, I went east. Okay, it went not just a little bit, very far east. But anyways, that's the lowdown here at the Fly High section here of La Nube, the newest museum here in downtown El Paso, set to open on August 10th. And now I'm going to throw things over to Doppler Dave, who was in a weather section, and instead of in front of a green screen, this time he's in front of a blue screen. Right, Doppler?
Well, yeah, I mean, here you go. There's the blue screen. We're about to do weather.